Hey, everybody. I know I'm late, but I'm roasted and I'm toasted, and Tuesday roasted me. Oh, man. We got another load of wood chips. I did a bunch of resource gathering this morning. We got most of the garden finished. And yeah, so I'm exhausted. I'm just beat. But hey, got a little while here, and I realized nobody started up the game. I was like, oh shit. So come on up. Let's have a conversation. Let's get this party started. Come on. Oh man. What a day. What a day. Here, let me do this. Yeah. What a day. Got a lot of shit done today. Of course, tomorrow's supposed to be raining all day. So I'm not gonna be able to get much done outside. But yeah. Hmm. So is anybody out there? Hello? I don't see anybody texting in chat. I saw Zeppy earlier. Hey, welcome in. Come on in. There we go. Excuse me. Oh man, you don't need to see my ugly mug. Welcome to the game. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. The Great American Experience is here for you. You're the one that I do this for. All of you. So grab a link. Come on up. Tell us what's on your mind. Let's get the conversation started and fire in the bowl. Up. Hey, Zoom. Oh, well. Mail call, huh? Hey, Kimmy. How you doing? Oh, good Lord. I got half a row of corn planted before it got too dark. Ugh. So I'll probably be going outside tomorrow in between the rains and planting pumpkins and cantaloupe. Get them started. I don't have to start watermelons because they're already started on the tables. They'll be growing good. Yeah, that's what they say. Zoom says we've got a storm on the way. Yeah. Um, yeah, we were kind of expecting a little more than we got already, but nothing. Ended up being clear skies this evening, so They say it's headed our way, but I don't count on it. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. So, just it's over Kansas City right now. Yeah, let me check right now. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm seeing it now. Front of it's between halfway between Kansas City and Jefferson City, so it might be to us here in a few hours. Yeah, they're saying now it's going to start up around 3 a.m. It was supposed to start up around 10 p.m. from the earlier forecasts. But yeah, I think they're full of shit. I don't think they know what the hell they're talking about. So, 2 more days and your grandson comes home for good. Awesome. Awesome. That's awesome, Kimmy. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, that's really awesome. So, um, I wanted to come up and say hi to you guys. And I know I said I'd be back tonight, but things have been kind of exhausting today. Holy shit, Colonel Shaw. You're without gas. Russia disconnected us, laughing my ass off. Holy shit. So what does that mean, Colonel? I mean, you don't have fuel for your vehicles or what? I don't know, Kimmy. I don't know where everyone is. I just got here myself. I'm running late. It is Tuesday night. It's kind of obscure. But no, I mean, Colonel Shaw, what I'm asking is, um, uh, what does that mean for your day to day life? Does that mean you don't have vehicle the access to fuel for your vehicles or gas for your cooking and heating? What? Oh shit! As if they weren't crazy before, huh? Hey, Glass Mafia, rock on! Welcome in, Colonel Shaw. Salute, my brother. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Hot water. Yeah. Wow. Not the fuel. Okay. Oh man, I'm not good. Oh, I don't know, man. I tell you what, this is just par for the course at this point. The way I see it, shit's getting stupid, and I don't know. Hold on a second. I'll be right. All right, I'm back. Well, you got a monopoly on an economy like that. Economy, that country's not getting along with you, not willing to work with you. Cut them off. Our prices go through the roof. You can sell it to it for twice the price when they're begging you to come it back, bring it back. Um, Business 101 kind of stuff. Create the scarcity. It's a capitalist trick, not a free market trick. That's a capitalist trick. You beat everybody else out of the. You sell your stuff for so cheap that you beat all your competition out. They basically go out of business because they can't do business at that level. Then you come back and raise the price. You have control of the market. Right, Glass Mafia? You can get everything for free that you ever wanted, including be able to do all the crime you want and everything. All you got to do is give your soul to them. All you got to do is give up your principles. Yeah. UFO, hey man, grab a link, brother. Come up here, talk to me. Yeah, I think there are quite a few Glass Mafia. I'm sure there's quite a few young people that are, at least the smart ones anyway. The ones that got their heads so far up their phone they don't know that what reality is. I'm sorry, they're gone. Exactly, UFO. My soul is mine, and my soul belongs to God. Jesus Christ is the arbiter of my soul. That's right. He gave his life for me. I gave my life to him. Yes, sir. Grab a link. I'm going to stay on until about 12 o'clock Central Time. And I'm hitting hay.
Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, dude?
Hey. The sky is not falling yet.
Bro, you know what's bullshit today that happened to me today?
What's that?
Dude, our freaking glass distributor came in at work today and because it's like a gas station, but they have like a little glass area. They got like 5 glass areas, like 5 glass display cases. And
Oh, yeah?
yeah, and my boss every now and then will pick me up and give me a ride if I ask, because I'm literally like right down the street. And uh I was going back to get change out of the safe, and the the glass distributor was talking to my boss, and my boss was saying, he was like, "It's work is so bad right now. It's so hard to find workers right now that the guy there I got working for me, I give him rides every now and then, but." And he's like, "But I don't mind giving him rides because he's a really hard worker. He's a good guy, and it ain't gonna be forever." Like my boss wasn't talking shit or nothing, but then the glass distributor turns around and goes, "Oh, well, see, you're just giving them rides because it's just white privilege." I'm like,
What
"What
the?
the fuck?"
I would have poked him in the eye.
It was bullshit, dude.
White
And
privilege. So the guy
yeah,
was the guy white?
yeah, the guy was white, but he's a Democrat, so
Oh
he's
my
he's
god.
just he's just doing Democrat talking lines. And my boss wasn't even my boss wasn't even having it. He was like, "No, no." And at that point, I started walking. But like my boss is even. I think he thought my boss was gonna go along with that line because my boss is like Lebanese, but my boss is like conservative as hell. He was like, "Dude, that's messed up."
Did he? That's good. That's good.
He just started debating with him, and then my boss like hurry up and printed the check. It was like, "Here, go." He's like, "I can't debate with you."
Right, right. Elvis says you need a new glass distributor.
Right?
Yeah.
He
Hippie though. That's what most liberals are. Hippies.
No, but it was the old glass distributor was cool. The guy who had it, but he died. He had a certain kind of cancer.
Oh, hey, I do have pie today. I got pie today.
What kind of pie?
It's not the round, really good kind of pie. It's these box
But
pies. They're like little tarts. Cherry. Little like Hostess pies. You know what I'm talking about?
Those are my favorite ones because they're like the icing on the outside, kind of like glazed.
Yeah.
They got Are you prepping for to be able to make your own pie? Shit, hit the fan.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty of fixings to make pie, but I'm not I'm not making pie right now. Mm.
I'm about to order here in another about 20, well, it looks good, about 2023, maybe
Uh-huh.
even a little bit sooner. I'm gonna have to order another 50 pounds of flour because they say that flour stored in Mylar like the right way is good up to like 5 years. So I'm meant to
I
start
got flour
cycling
stored in number 10 cans,
number 10 cans. What do you mean? What's number 10
vacuum
can?
packed, vacuum packed in those big coffee can style cans. Yep,
Well, I
the
don't
big
have a
number 10
vacuum.
metal cans, the number
Uh-huh.
10 metal cans. They'll last
Yeah.
for 25 years that way.
Oh, well, maybe I should do it that way. Oh shit. Yeah, because I'm trying to get more. Probably I'll probably get like 150 pounds of flour then if I'm gonna do it that way.
Hey,
Because
Magic, I don't have to go outside. I got a window right here. It's perfect. It's not hot right now. It was hot earlier today. It only got up to like 88. Right now,
We got up to 90 something here.
yeah, it was in the
oh wow.
90s here. It was like 96 something. Dude, I was sweating my. I was wearing shorts today, the Nike dry fits, and
Oh
I was
yeah.
still sweating.
Oh wow.
The shorts, I was still sweating, bro. My boss, he don't sweat like at all. He's used to like the heat and stuff, and they're always looking at me because I sweat like a motherfucker. And he's always like every like 20 minutes, he'll look at me. He'll be like, "Cody, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Just like sweating like crazy, stocking beer and shit.
Right. Yeah. No. It was 88, and it got up to 88 degrees today.
Did you
It
do
was kind of
gardening?
warm. Yeah, I was digging rows and doing the garden stuff. But I don't know how it's 88 here, and in Ohio and Tennessee gets 90s.
I don't know either, but Ohio, it's been getting hotter later.
Cincinnati has a climate like Florida.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Cincinnati's got a climate like Florida. But
It really does with the immigrants too and everything. The Mexican and all that. It has the same, yeah. It's weird.
my cousin's gonna be moving into like where's OSU at the campus?
Ohio State University
Yeah, the
or OU?
campus.
Columbus.
The whatever's one, the big one.
Football team big
Yeah,
or
football
okay.
team big.
Yeah, okay. Because you do realize that OU
I don't realize that OU is what?
Oh, sorry, I muted my mic because me and him were talking about. He's saying that OU is number 3 in the country for engineering. Like their school is. But I was talking about OS.
Ohio University.
Yep.
OU, the Bobcats, not Ohio State University.
Oh, okay. I guess.
It's always ranked. It's always ranked up in the top 10 in the world. Always has been since I went there. It
Cool.
ranked higher than MIT for a while.
That's my friend talking. What'd you do for Memorial Day?
Gardening. Yeah.
No.
Making basically just, well, I did a little bit of stuff here and there, but for the most part, just um, hung out with my brothers and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Did a lot of relaxing kind of things. Canoes. Oh my God, canoes. There's canoes. Welcome in, canoes. Here
I'll
he comes.
probably add
Save the
more to the
day.
conversation than me.
Gary Canoes.
You guys
So
are used to
Glass Mafia is an hour from Cincinnati and 2 hours from Columbus.
Glass Mafia is down by Moonman Glass, and Moonman Glass is down there.
Rock on. You're in good company. Canoes is there, and Kimmy's there, and now you two are there.
There's
Ohio's good people. Like
the heart of it all.
the gas station I work at is just a drive-through, dude. That I worked
Ohio's the capital of West Virginia.
I worked the day before Memorial Day, and dude, I made $54 in tips.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, I made better tips than a weekday stripper, bro.
What's up, Canoes?
Sweating my balls off.
Yeah,
It says
Magic,
it's saying it's 76 degrees here. I think they're lying. It still feels like it's 86.
right?
It got up to
No,
about
man.
it was about
Go ahead.
96 today for the high.
Damn.
How did it get that fucking hot all the way up there, and it wasn't that hot here?
And it happens.
Ohio will hit like fucking 110. Ohio
Yep.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, I've seen it get up to well with the heat index. I think the hottest I've ever seen it in Ohio was like 116,
Uh-huh.
and that was over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like baseline regular temperature,
also
I've seen it
make it
105.
37 too. In Ohio, I've seen 37 inches of snow overnight. It snowed for 4 days straight.
Hey Kimmy, how you doing?
Magic, that's not cherry. I actually burned my lip the other night on some chicken fettuccine or
Yeah,
something like that,
we know something good though.
and it burned me. So that's what that's from.
Was it like TV dinner chicken fettuccine or
No, I
homemade
made it
chicken
myself.
fettuccine?
That's why it was so fucking hot. It was so hot, dude. I was like, oh, it smelled so good. I was just like, I gotta try it, and I did. And the spoon had a drip on the bottom of it, and just seared my friggin' lip.
Do you want to dab?
Sure, you gonna heat it up and do it, or you want me to heat it up and do it?
If I'm giving you a dab, I'm not heating it up.
Oh wow!
Fire in the bowl.
There you go.
Okay, fire in the motherfucking bowl. Got it.
There's this vet that comes to the drive-through, and the VA gave him this what do you call it when they give him a dog? It's like an assistance dog, whatever,
Oh yeah.
a therapy dog. I don't know. It's a badass fucking cane Corsa, fucking huge as fuck. It like sits in the fucking passenger seat of the Jeep. It's as big as this dude.
That's awesome.
At first,
Yeah.
it wouldn't let me get close. Like it was like woo 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 woo. Like who the fuck are you? I had to give him a treat.
Oh yeah. That'll work sometimes. Yeah.
Did you ask him if you could give him the dog biscuit first?
Well, yeah. Ask him. Oh, there's this one older guy though. That freaking he had this little tiny dog, and I asked to give his dog a treat. He said, "Yeah." I gave his dog a treat, and I waited till he finished, and then the dog wasn't looking at me like I thought it was, but I like reached over to like pet its head, and the dog fucking just instantly like looked up and fucking bit my fucking finger. It was like, and the fucking old dude looked at me like, "You motherfucker! You try to pet my dog without asking."
My dog, yeah.
Right.
I see it. I was
Right.
looking for the cat.
So, yeah, we're supposed to get rain starting about 3 a.m. now. And yes, that's my Navi knee. I only got one. My other knee's sexy, but I got a Navi knee. Got a big knob on it right there.
I'm thinking about getting a Ruger 5.7, but my friend says, "Oh, he says it's dumb because it's like pretty much like $1 a round."
Yeah, if it's an interesting round because it's got such a high velocity to it. I wouldn't go with the Ruger though. There's another company out there that started making a couple years ago a 5.7 pistol that it's just unique the way that it operates and everything. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but it's a hell of a lot nicer than the Ruger.
I just like the Ruger's price range, and
Yeah,
but I was watching some videos on it. There's this Navy SEAL guy named Coach, and he was even saying he likes how the Ruger feels in his hand and handles better than the FN.
It's got a wider, stouter handle.
Yeah.
It's not longer, thinner. It's gonna be more good.
Was the brand you're talking about FN, or was it a different brand?
no, I think it was a different brand.
I'll have to look around. I'm gonna look around a bit. Before that, me and my friend are just gonna go like browse in a few shops. I'm taking my friend because he knows a lot more than I just don't think he wants me to get a 5.7 because then I'll have a bigger my handgun than him, and then he'll want to like get something
Oh,
that's bigger
okay.
than what
Yeah,
I
the
get.
one I'm talking about, it's a Kel-Tec.
Oh, Kel-Tec. Oh, that's gonna be expensive, but that's probably more expensive than the
Let
FN.
me pull it up here.
So the FN is like 1,200. The Ruger is like 600 MSRP.
Oh yeah, the Kel-Tec, yeah, they're about $1,000. But the unique thing about them is they take the original FN magazine that they used on the P90 carbines that hold 50 rounds apiece.
Yeah.
It's a real interesting design. Yeah, just
Dang.
look up Keltec P50. That's what they call it.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, and the ammo's like you were saying earlier, it's at least $1 a round.
Yeah, but if I have to,
You can get a reload. You can reload it.
if I ever have to defend myself, Lord forbid, you know,
You can buy the
I want to
reload
put
set.
someone down. But it also makes me cautious too, because it is like what you're saying, it is a bigger round, and it's like pretty much traveling like 2,000 feet per second. On the videos watching, they were like seeing how fast they move. So it also does make me concerned of like where I'm at when I'm defending myself, like because that's obviously a gun I
Well,
wouldn't
yeah,
want to bring.
there is
into
a
my
definite. You definitely got to worry about over penetration on them, and
That's what I'm saying.
the other issue is because it's such high velocity. There have been claims that 5.7 rounds can defeat body armor.
Yeah.
A lot of people call them cop killers.
That's why you want.
Well, it's not going to defeat 3A, a lot of 3As, but well, maybe I don't know. I don't think it will, but I wouldn't see any reason why I'd be shooting at cops. So
yeah,
At least this is youngster. Right.
If somebody comes in your house, you don't want them walking out.
yeah, that's my point.
So you
But
want to put
if
them down.
somebody comes in my house, I'm going for a shotgun.
Well,
not a fuck.
Well, if you're in your bed,
get a shotgun. Get a shotgun, just like Biden says. Get a shotgun.
It drives in the air when
Well,
somebody.
shit, I'm gonna get I'm getting the
Give me a
trifecta.
5.7, and it's gonna be sitting underneath my pillow, and it's coming up right out of bed with me as soon as I stand up. Baba! Fuck you! What are you doing in my house? You don't live here. I know you don't, because I'm the only one that lives here.
I don't know you.
Yeah,
That's my purse.
yeah, exactly.
Go king of the hill on him.
That bastard got blood on my carpet.
Oh, my son, what does he say? Son of a bitch, motherfucker got blood all over my best clown shoes.
Yep. Now you got blood all over my new clown shoes.
No, he says his best clowns.
Because he's mopping up the blood. Fuck you. Fuck your mama. Fuck your grandma. Fuck your sister.
The third movie sucked though.
It wasn't the same.
Dane's girlfriend said that she met Sherry Moon now,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like nothing like she portrays herself in the movies. She's like scared of like she's like
Really girly.
girly, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I heard that.
Hey, Maggies, welcome in. So the saying Justin got off.
Did you guys hear? Biden said that if somebody got shot with a 9mm, it could blow their lungs out, and he called it a high caliber round.
He was trying to compare it to being shot with a 22.
Yeah.
This is dumb. So stupid.
It'll blow their whole lung out. Oh,
He said blow it out their back.
Now, my favorite Democrat gun Looney Tune person was, I think it was a Congress member from Texas who, like, at least 10 years ago, she's like, you can't have these AR-15s and all this shit. And she said, the AR-15 fires a 50 caliber round that's heat seeking. She said it on live TV too. It's like derp.
Heat seeking, fuck yeah! Who developed that technology for?
Damn, I want some of those around.
Fuck yeah!
Where do I go to buy those motherfuckers at? I'm lining up. I want fucking 5 boxes of those motherfuckers.
Do you remember a movie about It had Gene Simmons in it, and
You gotta move closer to your mic, dude.
oh yeah, you remember the movie that I think it was called or Short Circuit or something like that, but it had Gene Simmons and the guy that plays PI Magnum PI.
Tom
Tom
Selleck.
Selleck?
Yeah, had Tom Selleck in it, and it was about he was a guy that went in and would go into people's houses and take care of robots.
Oh, that wasn't Short Circuit, but I know the movie you're talking about. That it was
I,
like
Robot.
some weird B type movie.
Almost, yeah.
Oh, it was. I watched it a couple years ago. I had never heard of it back in the day, and let me look it up real quick.
It was, yeah, but that reminded me of it when you guys said that. It's funny too. We'll just rattle around inside the lung, inside the skull, inside the skull. The lung ain't gonna stop nothing. Good thought though. Still trying to think of the name of it. But anyway,
Oh,
Gene
it's called
Simmons,
Runaway.
Runaway.
Yeah, Runaway.
Okay, but Gene Simmons made these robots that would inject people with poison.
Yeah, I remember that. You know, oh yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Surprisingly, that movie was actually written and directed by Michael Crichton. You know, the guy that wrote Jurassic Park and all that shit.
I fucking
really?
love Jurassic Park, dude. The classic, dude. That movie got me
the ass
into
monkey
dinosaurs.
Wasn't the Jurassic Park based on a book called The Menagerie or something like that? I think it was.
Elvis says Biden has the ass monkey box.
He's got the ass monkey pox.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Can we just like capture? Well, not literally capture. Can we just trade Biden to the Russians for someone that the Russians have of ours that's valuable? Like here, you've already. Well, no, it'd be China. You have to take to China. Like it's already bought and paid for.
Should we give Biden back for Snowden? Should
Yeah.
we trade the Russians Biden for Snowden?
You bought him, now take him. You bought him,
Yeah, but
now take him home with you.
yeah, China's already bought and paid for him. We can't trade him to the Russians.
Yeah, then they'll have left.
We got to get that to a comedian, man. We got to get that line to
What
a
do you mean
comedian.
leverage over China? Nobody wants Joe Biden. That's not fucking leverage.
Russia will give them to China and let them.
Nobody wants him.
China will take
No, nobody wants it. We in fact, we just tell we got to give that to the media though. Just tell China, hey, look, you paid for him. You got to take him home now.
Listen, Hunter Biden's going to be easy to break because we just got to lock him in a room with no drugs and no hookers. No alcohol. That motherfucker going to have to go cold turkey.
So listen, he's talking about ban on guns and all this shit. Well, let's start with your son. Enforce the laws that we have on the books and arrest your son for lying on the application to the federal government about getting a gun because he was convicted for selling cocaine on a Navy base while he was in the Navy. Oh, how does that happen?
Didn't he kill a Thai hooker?
I don't know.
On the Navy boat?
Who cares about a Thai hooker? I'm talking about America, bitch. Who cares about Thailand?
That's fucked up. I heard they had good food.
100,000 ways to kill cats.
Biden is banned in Russia.
He's banned in Russia.
They're smart. Did you hear that?
Bro, your house is haunted.
You're haunted.
Hell no. Hell no.
I say we just trade them for anybody in Russia and just
Snowden.
sabotage the plane and have it crash halfway across the Atlantic.
We can trade him for Snowden, John Snowden. The one that released all the Hillary Clinton information and shit.
Yeah,
I
but
like all of you say. We can trade him for a player to be named later.
I'd just be happy with like a couple, like 10.
100,000 hookers from there.
No, you guys are you're not thinking big enough. We're thinking like I want like 10,000 crates, AK-47s, like 100 crate, 100,000 shipments of like some Russian vodka. So
200 million rounds of ammunition.
no, like 5 billion 762
Yeah.
by 39, 5 billion.
They him and they
like
won't even take him
762
home,
by
so they're not going to give a shit for him.
45, whatever it is.
Hey, they won't even take him home since they already bought him. They won't even take him home. What makes you
Tell
think they're
them
going
we'll
to give us
gift
anything
wrap
for him?
them. We'll gift wrap them. Send them all.
They're wanting to raise the age to where you can't buy a gun until you're 21.
Canada sold out of handguns.
No, they didn't sell out of handguns.
That's what Salty Cracker was talking about. Salty Cracker did a video that said that they've completely sold out of handguns in Canada because Justin Trudeau said he's going to put a temporary freeze on handgun sales.
So they're all gone. Yeah.
So everybody went out and bought up all the fucking handguns. And now they're not going to be able to buy anymore.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
There ain't going to be no freeze. Like, once they take that away, it's not going, like...
They're never going to give it back. You give them an inch, they're going to take 5 miles, and you're not getting none of it back.
They just took Australia's guns, like, what, 20 years ago or something like that? Or was it, like, 40? It wasn't that long ago. And look how bad Australia went. Like, they had concentration camps.
Yeah.
They got in trouble because they went out and there was 2 teenagers. Then they snatched them up and put them into one of these camps and forced vaccinated them. And it turns out these teenagers were part of the indigenous tribe in California. And I remember
California.
Or not California, Australia. I said California and Australia. And Rebel News even shared the video. Like, they're a Canadian news source, and they're actually pretty big now, but they shared a video of all the tribe leaders in Australia, and they were begging for like the world for assistance, and like everyone kind of was just silent on it. It was fucked up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it don't fit their agenda. So they just won't report it. And then if somebody reports on it, they'll fucking down them and fucking go after them.
That's what they do with Rebel News. They went after, that pastor. You guys know that video that went viral during the COVID lockdowns of that pastor in Canada that on Easter Sunday, the cops tried to shut his church down in the middle of prayer. And he chased the cops out and he called them fascists, like police brown coats and everything. Yeah. They've been after him ever since. They've arrested multiple times. They've arrested him 2 different times now in the middle of the highway. Like, no bullshit. Like, right on the middle of an off exit, on exit. They were going after him for a while until they like stalked the shit out of him until they found him. They like arrested him at his house at a house. I forget what house it was.
Well, there was video of the one time that there was a protest going on about his arrest, and the RCMP actually like stampeded the protests with their horses and crushed
Oh
them.
yeah, they ran over that Native American woman, a
Yeah.
grandmother, and she had literally a walker, like those like walkers that you walk around with the front.
Yep.
And they tried to say that it was like a bicycle or something like that, like she was swinging it at him, some bullshit. But
No, it was her walker. I thought it was her walker.
it is a walker, but they were lying. The police were lying, but it was on camera. They even had a drone overhead. Someone was recording it. There's clear footage of it. It pissed me off because I said that in my one friend's chat, and then somebody jumped in there. He's like, "No, that's fake news." And I'm like, "You motherfucker! Like that fucking woman got ran over. Fake news, man."
I saw this video came out like 2 or 3 days ago here in Ohio, up in Ashtabula County, near the Pennsylvania border.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious, just the content alone. But the main cop that's involved with this, he just starts lying his ass off in the video while he's running. The video is from his own body camera, and he's like completely lying about the whole incident, verbally, while his body camera footage like clearly shows a different story, and somehow he got away with it. The video, this guy, he's a sheriff's deputy, and he's trying to stop an Amish buggy.
Are you sure?
That the driver of the buggy is passed out drunk. It's fucking hilarious. And like it gets to the point where the officer, like his third attempt to stop the buggy, he basically parks his car in front of the buggy, and the buggy just rolls right into the back of his cruiser. And the guy that's driving it, who's passed out, he like falls out of the buggy, and it like gets hurt, like he gets whacked on the head pretty bad. And the cops like, no, I tried to stop this guy, and we had him pulled over, and then I got out to haul the guy out, and then he like went forward and hit my car. It's like, no, dude, that's not what happened. Like, just watch the video 2 minutes ago. It's like, because he's trying to explain it to a state trooper that showed up like 10 minutes afterwards. He just lied his fucking eyes out.
Wow.
UFO had to go. His ride is there to pick him up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And plus, the guy was being like the sheriff's deputy was being completely obnoxious. It's swearing like every 5 words and being, discriminative against the Amish and everything. He's like, fucking Amish people, or blah, blah, blah. Fuck this, fuck that. Yeah, it was kind of rough to watch, to be honest with you. But
wow. He probably don't got a job.
I hope so.
I would hope he'd be fired. So, yeah, dude, I've been really exhausted the last few days, and I don't know why. I mean, today I understand why. That's busted my ass. But I've been feeling kind of exhausted, kind of sapped for energy kind of thing.
You got mono. Who you been kissing?
No, I don't have nobody to kiss.
Yeah. Nah, I'm the same way. For me, it's the combination of the heat and my muscle pain, because it's so hard to sleep, any decent amount of sleep. Like today, I was in bed for like maybe 10 hours, but I think I only slept for about 4 or 5. It was just tossing and turning. It sucked.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, maybe I don't know. At least I'm unconscious. I don't remember. I know I get up time to time, but I don't think. I think I'm sleeping. At least I don't remember being awake. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just hey, it's just I've been at it too long. I guess I needed some relaxation days. I guess 'cause I just keep pushing. But too much to get done, you know.
Yeah.
Too much to do. Worry about sitting around fucking getting nothing done.
I got
You
one thing done today. I finally got a working tire on the back end of my lawnmower that I'm trying to get running. Dude, this whole ordeal with this rear wheel that I've been dealing with, when we got the bad one off about a week and a half ago, we found out as soon as it came off the reason why it was giving us so much trouble getting it off. You know how on the end of the axles, there's a groove for a key pin to hold
Yeah.
the thing in place. Whoever owned that mower before me had taken that tire off before and they lost the key. You know what they put in to replace the key? A broken piece of a drill bit.
Oh wow.
And with all those sharp edges and everything, it just wouldn't want to come out because it was catching the groove in the axle. That's why we had so much trouble getting that fucking tire off, because the key that they were using was just like a shattered 2-inch piece of a drill bit.
Oh no.
Luckily, my neighbor had a key stake that fits the axle, so he found a new tire or a new rim and wheel for me, and we finally got back on this evening. So all I got to do now is I'm gonna the front tire. One of the front tires is flat. I'm gonna see later in the morning if I can drive it carefully and real slowly next door to my aunt's to use her compressor and get it inflated, and then I'll be good to go.
I'm gonna say you got a can of thick flat.
I've never used that stuff.
Oh yeah. Works pretty
Um,
good.
I might have a can of it in the basement because my dad kept around for emergencies.
But yeah, you got a can of thick flat. That'll work on it.
Yeah, because the only compressor I got is an old. It came with the Buick that my grandpa bought. It's a small, tiny emergency compressor, but the power supply is a cigarette adapter socket. It's not like a straight plug into the wall. Ooh, excuse me.
God bless you.
It's not like an AC outlet style power plug. It's a cigarette lighter plug.
Right.
Does me no good.
Yeah, you know what? If you have one of those power pack chargers for like start a low battery on a car,
Uh-huh.
a lot of times they'll have a cigarette lighter adapter on them.
Not the ones that I got.
Okay.
Yeah, the battery charger that my dad had, this thing was like from the 1950s. It still works, but it's just straight, cables for jumping and shit. It doesn't
Right.
have any fancy stuff. And my portable power supply, well, I'd have to cut the wiring
Right. No, that ain't.
And
No.
then, you know, put the positive to the positive K, and I don't want to even fuck around with that. So,
Right.
yeah, the only thing, because I bought a bench top power supply to do electrolysis shit last year, and it's got a USB plug in it. That's the only like extra thing that it has.
Oh, yeah. I actually put a cigarette lighter on one of my computers this time. I was saying because I was like, I thought it was funny. I found out it had 12 volt, so I drilled a hole in the sidewall and put a fucking cigarette lighter adapter in the computer. And I actually used it to light my cigarette.
Hey, what's up, Diesel?
I was talking about Diesel. I was talking about a jump pack. A lot of those jump packs will have a cigarette lighter adapter
Yeah,
on it.
that's kind of like that thing that Apex had
Yeah.
that he took out with them. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, dude. I am completely roasted and toasted.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's
Oh, hey.
so. I'm just with this weather. I don't even feel like drinking any beer or anything. I don't even feel like smoking weed. With this weather, I don't even feel like drinking any beer or anything.
I'm the same way, man. I didn't get any beer today.
Close your other window, dude.
I did. Sorry. Gotcha.
Otherwise, your neighbors will smell the dope.
Right.
What's up, man?
Oh man, just I got home not too long ago, and what the fuck? I was gonna say something, man. Ah, think of this. Oh yeah, my some reason on my YouTube, I'm unable to post anything in the chat, and I don't know what could cause that.
I don't know.
Which
Maybe
channel are you on? The game or Six Pats?
just sick, Pat. It didn't seem to give me any notifications earlier. I was looking for you guys, and I didn't see you on there till I went.
Yeah, we
Guess,
only
like,
fired it up about an hour ago.
I
So
tried
we're
to
not
add
going to be
some
on long. We're shutting down here in about 5 minutes.
truism. Yeah, I just want to come up and say hi.
Rock
See what's
on fire in
I
the
call
bowl.
in the bowl. Let me
Hit
get my
that
bowl.
goat.
Ah,
Yeah, right.
that's all I got in me tonight.
Yeah. That's a lamb. That's a sheep.
Where I fucking put it, man. I'm in the house with everything and then lose it all. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a long day, man. I've been getting off from work and going and driving, just barely getting enough money to pay the bills. But I get paid this Friday, so hopefully we
Oh,
can catch up.
right.
They'll take all my money anyway, but
Yeah, did you pay that gas card?
paying a gas card.
Yeah, you use a gas card to get your gas.
Oh, like from my job,
Right?
like with Uber.
I guess, right?
No, there ain't no gas card. You got to pay for your own fucking gas.
Well, I'm just saying, if you use a card to buy your gas, got to pay that
Oh,
bill too.
true. Yeah, there's a lot of credit cards. You got about 10 or 12. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but I mean, a lot
I
of
gave
it's.
them back. I gave them back. I was like, here, I'm done with them. Take them back.
I'm working on getting out of it by the end of this year or so.
Oh, I didn't pay them off. I just gave them back to
Right.
them.
Yeah, that's like my oldest brother. He gave back like 45,000 that he didn't want to fucking owe.
I played stupid. I was like, they don't work no more. They don't work no more, so take them back.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck is that? They don't work. You broke
How
the
long
user agreement.
How long have you been living where you're at?
Going on 3 years.
Did you pretty much get rid of all those bills like when you moved in, or
Uh,
gave them back, as you said?
I gave them back. Yeah, I maintained them for a little while, and then COVID struck and everything went to shit. So
Right. Yeah, I paid off one card completely, and then there's just a bunch of shit. Firestone, Toyota credit card. Got the $500 a month for that, plus the credit card. But that's a bunch of fucking bills.
right.
Oh, I gotta pack this bowl. Hold on one sec. Yeah, I wanted to
I'm
hop
way
on here.
behind the 8 ball on this one.
Hell yeah. I wanted to hop on here yesterday, and it was late, and I was just feeling really worn out, man. I passed out early last night. Woke up at 5 in the morning, which is early for me. I know you cats, some of you probably get up at 4, maybe.
Well, like Colonel Shaw and our friends over in UK, they seem to get up like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, you get up bright and early for that early worm special.
I don't know. I'm usually up between 8 and 9 in the morning.
It's pretty decent. That's about the time I'm up, man. 7:30, 8:30. That's it. Hiding
Yeah,
most.
my puppies don't let me sleep in that way. I have to let them outside. Then I can crawl back in bed and finish sleeping it off.
How they been doing, man? Is that one got over the snake bite? I guess pretty good, huh?
Yeah, they're all doing great, actually. Yeah, they're fully recovered and doing well. She's back to chasing cars, and I'm having to put a discipline collar on her and train her not to
Oh
chase
no,
cars because she won't listen to me a
just
lot of
runs
times.
off chasing them. Like
So,
in the driveway or just out even on the street?
well, we got a good quarter-mile of road right in front of the house. Yeah, it's about, well, it's not right in front of the house, but you seen the video of my front yard. They run down the yard and then chase different cars.
Oh man, woo. Good stuff there.
You
Boy.
got it, bud.
Good stuff. Yeah, be getting ready for. You still that Trump Revenge Tour is still up on the website to purchase stuff.
Yes.
I've got to hit that up before, like, by the end of this next month. I'll be having some more money.
Talking about buying that pillow, huh?
I absolutely am going to get that. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. We've got little coffee mugs that have Trump on it, but he's got Santa Claus like hat or whatever. Like he's dressed up like Santa Claus. They're awesome.
Oh,
They're
yeah?
just hanging in the kitchen. I didn't show you them.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I could show you, but they're pretty fun. What's up, UFOs? You back?
Yeah, what's up? Sorry, my cousin gave me a ride home.
You sound like you're from Cali, man, or West
I'm from
Coast.
Ohio.
Okay.
I'm just a pothead.
That's awesome, man. Ohio, that's where I'm based, or my home office that I work for. Our company's based out of Cincinnati. I think I told you that one time or so. Got another watch today. Let me show you real quick.
I never thought a watch was useful because I was like, I always have a phone. But then now that as I get older, it's like, fuck, I don't even know if I want a phone. Just fucking might as well get a watch.
Yeah, I grew up before phones, so I've been wearing watches all my life. I'm still wearing one now. Well, hey, I gotta take
Yeah.
off, boys.
Oh,
Yeah,
canoe.
Wiz, if you're gonna be shutting down, just end the broadcast and let Jason and UFO talk. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's in the chat.
right? I know.
So,
The chat is
Nobody's in chat.
I don't think so.
You're not
Check out
staying
this
with.
Dude, I gotta hit the hay, man. I'm roasted,
Dakota.
toasted for real.
all right, so yeah, I'll just end the broadcast now, and you guys can just talk until you're done, and it'll automatically close out when you're done.
God bless everybody.
Cool.
Dream well, Patriots.